Hi everyone, it's Gabe here. So I thought I would talk a little bit about my anxiety. My anxiety lately has been about the future. As you've heard from my mental health videos, I've been wondering about what kind of career I wanted to pursue. At first, I wanted to be like, after I graduated Hunter's College with a bachelor degree in psychology, I thought the next reasonable route was to go social work. Now, that was before I started taking testosterone, so that's how I felt about my future. Like, I should just apply to these graduate programs at like NYU, Fordham, and the Silverman School of Social Work at Hunter College. Although that one seemed like a more convenient option, it was just like a cop out. And I know these programs were like really competitive, so I had to give them a nice statement of purpose of why I wanted to go there. It was before I started testosterone or even knew I was trans, so I couldn't really give him a compelling story other than like I volunteered at this nursing home. I talked about how psychiatry kind of helped me. I mean, when I was younger, was in special ed. A lot of people don't believe me when I say that because like everybody thinks like special ed kids stay in there forever, but I was in there. So when I was in there, I was mostly because like I was learning language late. Like I couldn't speak until I was 4, according to my mother. So I had to go to speech therapy, and little by little, up until like 8th grade, I was in there. I also had like special accommodating privileges. Like everybody gets like this much time. I get that much time and a half when I do tests, even though I really didn't need that extra time. I was just like I would finish like before like the time was up for like all the regular kids, and I would just sit there in silence because I have to wait that entire time. It's not like in college you just finish the test, hand it in, and just leave. It doesn't work like that at that point. So for a while it did help me. It really did. So that's what I wrote down on my purpose, and they said sorry, but we can't offer you a place at our school. And that also happened around the time that I lost my job too. It just happened on the same day. So it was like a really big double whammy right there. And of course I pretty much fell down in depression, didn't want to get up, I just slept late, so my anxiety basically went through the roof then. I've been working on that. I found that like the gym works so much well. Like if you see my Instagram pictures, I've seen change. Like I took this picture of my arms like exactly a year ago, and then I put my arms like together like side by side comparison, and I was like, holy shit, when did they get so big? So it's been helping a lot, and it's also partly the reason why I'm like hesitating to get top surgery, because working out is like my primary stress relief, especially with anxiety. It calms me down. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next 3 months where I won't be able to like weight lift. I mean, it'll probably be like a minimum 1 month at the very least if I'm gonna be able to do like simple cardio. So like I'm stressing the fuck out about that because I'm not in my great mental state, and to have that surgery not have my primary stress relief, what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna sit home, watch TV, and just like play video games? I mean, it does help, but it still makes me depressed because I'm not doing anything. I'm not on my feet. So yeah, that's basically my anxiety with top surgery and basically my life as a whole. But lately, just recently, I've been thinking through a couple of options. One of them, as you know, is web development, but I'm starting to rethink that choice. Then there was maybe being a barber. I do like hair, even though mine's a mess right now. I'm trying to grow it out. So, and I've also thought about, and this was just a passing thought yesterday, but now it's like mulling over my head, is what was it called? Media studies, like journalism, media production, that kind of thing, like a film student or something. Because I already have this camera and I already know a good deal about Photoshop, because sometimes I do make t-shirts and I'm trying to make like a logo for this channel, so stay tuned for that. But I've been like really like wondering like what do I want to do for a living that's going to make me money, not have me out on the street, because I have to think about surviving too. Because my life, if money wasn't an issue, it's fine. Like I have some nice friends, I have a good support system, things that I literally couldn't be had before T. So I thank T for that so much, because like it opened up like a world of connections. So I'm much better place now with my anxiety, because like when I'm anxious I just go to the gym. Even if it's rest day, I just do a little quick stretching, maybe some yoga, like maybe some meditation or something like that. But it does calm me down. Like I'm not as anxious as I was. But, and I guess this is why I made this vlog, I have I'm going to be a guest speaker for a class next Monday, and I'm stressing out about that because I'm like, this teacher put so much faith in me, and I did it for her like I think it was like 2 years ago, like November 2014. I was like 2.5 months on T, so I was like really early on. So I'm like, she's putting so much trust in me, and I don't want to fail her. And apparently, like, they're like really waiting to meet me. So it's like, I can't fail her. I really don't want to fail her, and I do want to go to do a good job in educating on like these demographic that doesn't know much about the trans community. So I'm here like trying to think about how am I going to go about that, how to be inclusive, because you remember there's not just a gender binary here. There's non-binary folks, there's agender, bigender, demi-boy, there's all these kinds of labels that I might highlight on, but I can't really speak for that because I'm not non-binary, agender, any of these labels. I'm just a trans masculine person, or trans man if you will. So I'm anxious about that, but I'm trying to think of that I believe in myself. I'm gonna do a good job. It's just I just need to not sweat the small stuff. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I would say like the usual. I know the wait's gonna suck, but there's gonna be another video Friday for my 1.5 year on T update. I hope you guys are excited for that. And so yeah, I will see you guys on Friday. All right, peace.